Hi everybody, Paul Fisk here with Nourishing Soul, and I launched my website, nourishingsoul.com. There's a lot of info on there. The reason I bring that up is because on it I talk about the 12 principles of Nourishing Soul. I wanted to expand on those, do some videos on them. And the first principle is our presence waits patiently for our attention. So right off the bat, as you can see, I've ascribed human qualities to this thing that we call presence. Somehow it's waiting, that it lives in time and space, and it's out there sort of like, waiting for us. And of course it's beyond time and space. It's eternal. And that it's waiting patiently, as if to imply that there is some possibility that it would be impatient. Can you imagine? It's like, hey, what are you waiting for? I'm present. Why aren't you paying attention to me? Which is a really good question. Like, why aren't we paying attention to our presence? It's who we are. It's right there. It's always there. And well, we could talk a long time about presence, and there are many others who could talk about it much more eloquently than I could, many philosophers and spiritual teachers. But presence is where we begin in Nourishing Soul. And it's the background from which we live our lives and hold our lives. And it's the place from which our lives emanate from. And it's the place that we begin in Nourishing Soul in our work together, because we need to have that anchor in order to delve into that which obscures our presence, that sense of the delusion of separation from presence itself, that which I am, that which you are. That those places that obscure it, the traumas, the wounds, the hurts, the behaviors, the beliefs, the thoughts about ourselves, the judgments about ourselves, all of that programming, all of that suffering, all of that secondary suffering that we heap upon ourselves, that really does need our loving attention and needs to be accessed, needs to be seen in order for our ability to naturally rest and be aware of our loving presence. That programming gets in the way, and our ability and our willingness to devote our self-awareness and our time to realizing our presence. And that's really what it's about. It's not about experiencing it so much as about realizing, oh, I am that. I am that presence. And from that place, exploring that which is in the way. It gives us a sense of like that presence is a place of safety. It's a quiet, loving, open, spacious place that holds us as we enter into areas that are and can be painful. So that's where we begin. Our presence waits for our loving attention, and we attend to it. I'm Paul Fisk with Nourishing Soul, and have a blessed day.